Alright guys, we got a 2005 Chrysler 300. We're going to be changing the wheel bearing. First thing you want to do, you're going to want to get out here and you're going to want to jack up the side of the vehicle and undo your lug nuts, pull your wheel off. Alright, after you get your wheel taken off, you're going to want to go ahead and take the two 18mm bolts out of the back of your caliper. And then you should be able to swing your caliper and your rotor off here at the same time. Make sure that you don't put it in a position to where you're going to crimp the line or put any stress on it. Just kind of make sure that it's going to be up and it's going to be able to ride free. After that there, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to pull this center cap off of this hub bearing right here. I'm going to go ahead and knock that out and I'll be right back. Alright, now once you get your dust cap off, you can go ahead and set that off to the side. You got a nut right here on the middle of your hub assembly. This one here is 1 inch and 7/16. Go ahead and break that off, and then we should be able to go ahead and slide off the bearing. Okay, now once you break the nut on the center and you go ahead and pull that off, you're going to want to grab yourself a brass hammer or something like that, so that way that you don't damage a whole lot when you're beating on something, or it'll just slide right off like that. Not too bad of a little setup here. Alright, go ahead and coat your spindle there in a little bit of high temperature grease. And then you can grab your new wheel bearing here. And then it just slides right up on there. Push it back all the way. And you're going to go ahead and get your nut. Go ahead and run that back up on there. Alright, now we got the wheel bearing screwed back down nice and tight. Does spin freely. Feels real good. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the rotor and caliper back on, and we should be about wrapping this job up already. Alright, once you get your caliper back on, get it nice and tightened down, go ahead and take your brass hammer and tap your center back over your hub. That way that your nut and you don't get any dust inside there in your bearing or anything. At this point here, we're pretty much done. I just got to put the tire back on, tighten it up, and go clear some codes.